It's without using
it's
grids.
also a Warhammer thing.
Yeah, but that's what he used, and that's actually quite cool. It's like, okay, cool, I move over here, and you basically just move. So if you want to climb up boxes, you still have that distance, and you just move
Mm-hmm.
it. Yeah.
No, that's cool. I don't have a problem with gridless play.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it gives you certain advantages, a certain more immersion,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if you could say so. But I've always been a grid player.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been
That was
thing
my
for me
thing
is
too. When he
D&D.
That was my first question to him. It's like,
Yeah.
how do you not use grids?
Because that's just how we play. That's how we've always played, you know.
Mm.
But yeah, so I've got a means in which I can get the grids down. And the thing is, they're not in your face. They're very subtle because you make such thin cuts on the
Mm-hmm.
top layer of cardboard, and you don't cut right through, which means that it doesn't bend or anything. It just sort of slightly displaces the top layer into a tile structure, which makes it look a little bit more authentic when you finally do the last painting.
Mm-hmm.
Is because the tiles aren't perfectly level, you know, that looks like there's a bit of grouting in between, even
Ah,
like real grouting. I'll actually link you a photo, Nana. Also,
where is you?
another me, I am busy with a strip mining operation. I've picked a square and I'm gonna mine just about everything in this square.
Okay, I got your name somewhere. Now I need to go back and find your name. You were here. Fuck. Yes. Continue.
Also, what I've done slightly different is the really flat walls. I don't want completely flat walls. So what I do is I've got 2 layers of cardboard
Mm-hmm.
as walls. So the walls are a little bit higher. So let's call it 2.75D. And what's nice about that is then I have a uniform size for all my tiles, which is 3 layers. Um, so that my stairs and stuff aren't a higher level than the rest of my tiles, so that all my tiles are exactly the same height.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a 3-layer thing, and you know, it allows you to be a bit more creative on the walls.
Yeah.
Um, I'm still trying to see if I can't get rid of the cardboard look on the walls. Oh,
Okay.
hello.
Found you. I'm like, fuck. Where are you? Yeah.
Um, I tried glue gun, but it doesn't give you a nice wall texture with a glue gun if you sort of fill in the corrugation on the side of the cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm gonna try is I saw the DMG using it
What block?
as
How do you
masking
strip
tape.
mine?
Well, you cut a block and then you just mine every second one, and that way you can tell exactly if there are diamonds in anywhere in your block. So if you run this way, it'll eventually end. It'll make a square, and then every second spot I mine in, and then that'll give me a sort of a nice
So if I
overview of.
repeat the exact same procedure the other way,
Yes,
it would work.
yes, and it should give you an idea of what is in here.
How far?
No, you mine straight through,
How far straight through?
all the way through. What you start off with is you pick a relatively big block, right? So let's say 20 by 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
You start in one direction, you mine 20, you turn, mine 20, turn, mine 20, and turn and mine all the way back to your first spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you've cut out a section. Then from there, you can then cut out the middle areas without having to mine every individual layer, because blocks are four-sided, right? So you'll be able to see on 2 by 2, you'll be able to see everything from both sides, if you're with me.
Yeah. So it's
Allow.
basically. So it's basically. I'm just seeing. Oh. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Now I understand completely what you're saying. So I just need to mine this way for a bit, and then figure it out. with walls, what they've done, I need fucking torches. With walls, what they've done, 2D isometric, it's sort of like a Diablo. What the fuck is this? Gold? Is this gold?
Possibly gold.
I'm gonna try and find you now. There we go. Here.
Okay. Yeah, that's gold.
Okay. Holy shit, this is a rich vein. Fuck. With walls, it's gonna be difficult. You have to do the walls the way they do it, I guess.
Yeah. See, what I've found is in some of their videos, they've taken straight after the glue gun phase, before the undercoating phase, it puts masking tape on the walls. Now, if you stick it on tight, it will give you the texture of the cardboard without that corrugation thing, right? And that then allows you to then paint the walls and stuff in such a manner that it doesn't look weird. And that's what I'm going to try next. What I first did was I tried to fill in the corrugation with glue gun, and it just used up a shitload of glue. Didn't give me the right texture, so I'm going to now try that way and see if that works.
And it's expensive as hell, so...
Yeah. I'm going to try it that way. Maybe it works. What I also want to get is, I want to get a matte varnish. A varnish with a matte finish.
Yeah.
To protect the tiles, and to also give it a bit of a polished look, if you get what I mean. Right?
Yeah.
Some of the stuff I'll use a high gloss varnish or even a lacquer for the stuff that's supposed to be shiny or wet like water.
Yeah.
But for the tiles themselves, I need to find like a matte varnish that doesn't shine, but it has a certain sheen to it, a certain coating.
Yeah.
For both protection and apparel.
Yeah. It's quite cool. The thing is, I'd love to get into that. And you know what would be cool?
Yeah.
If you can sort of like, especially in Bloemfontein's D&D scene, you can sort of sell those off. Like, hey, this will cost you
I have been
10 rand, $1,
I have been working towards that goal. What I want to do is, I've been messing around with a few tiles, right? The first one I made...
Oh, you say 2 blocks, not 1 block. Fuck, sorry.
1 block's fine, but 2 blocks gives you the most. You can cover more distance because you can see both sides of the block.
Yeah.
I do want to put it to that level where you can market it as a commercial product.
Yeah.
But before I do that, I want to just round it off enough that I can say, this is worth selling,
Yeah.
I want to create the idea that whoever buys it doesn't feel they can do it as well. Even though they can.
Yeah.
Even though they can,
The thing is, let me tell you something, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Now, think of it from a buyer's perspective, the consumer's perspective.
Yeah.
If you can put it up to that level where it looks like a lot of time and effort has been put into it, right? And you sell that off. People they're not buying the tiles. They're buying your time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need torches, man.
Yeah, I've got lots. Yeah, I have 64.
Thank you. Yes. And that is the thing. Essentially, they buy your time. So, like I told Happy Healer, and I'm going to give you the same advice here live on YouTube, is if you ever run out of ideas, play games. If you ever run out of ideas to create terrain, play games. Yeah.
No, that's definitely a thing. Okay, we need a new block. Let us mine in a straight line. What level are we on? We're level 11. Okay, let's mine in a straight line this way.
Mm-hmm.
For about 50 blocks, and then we go start a new expansion.
Okay, you count the blocks, I'll talk shit.